Let's go, GoPro guy! Let's go!
Ultra complex.
Alright, everybody. Well, it is Sunday, March 22nd. Supposed to be my coastal trail, fastest known time attempt today, but things got a little busy. Things got a little hectic. A lot going on, but that's okay. So pushing that back, maybe till next weekend. Saturday, supposed to be cold, but sunny day. So maybe that will be the date. But we're walking, going back to the original 5-minute or so warm-up walk, and then hopefully today aiming for 12 miles. Really want to get 2 hours, but one workout, one day, one thing at a time. That's the goal. And yeah, 5K last weekend. Didn't really train for speed, but set a PR. 21 minutes, 14 seconds. Sorry, I keep looking behind me, hearing all sorts of sounds. So that was good. My muscles felt great, my joints felt great, my bones felt fine. So, a lot of pavement and, what's it called? Treadmill running in the last few weeks, not much trail, so plans to get back out here on the trails and just build up some time on feet. Steady climb. We have the ultimate goal of mid-state massive 100 October 10th, I believe. 10/10. My dad's birthday. And before that, we've got the Coastal Trail FKT. We've got Trap Rock 50K. We've got the Cape Cod Trail Race. What else? After that, oh, the big one. Infinitus Deca Marathon. So that's 10 marathons, 10 days in a row. That one's gonna be an interesting one for sure, because I am not trained for it at all. But we're gonna go have some fun at run camp and see if we can get some good volume in, build up that base, running base there, and then we head on to High Tour Marathon in New York, Jigger Johnson, New Hampshire, Moosomaloo, New Hampshire, Moosomaloo in Vermont. We got the Spartan Killington in September. Again, mid-state as the ultimate goal for this year in October. And then for fun, the sprinkle on top of a ultra running cake, we have Fall Back Into the Trails, which I, for some reason, just completely gave up on in last November. 100K overnight, fun loop, also in New York. So there's a lot of stuff happening, but I need to get out of the way. I need to get my training and consistency back. So that's why we're starting with a 2-hour goal today. And yeah, trying to get the GoPro back out. Had a lot of fun filming the St. Patrick's Day 5K. So testing out some new video settings, using my new computer to edit. I mean, granted, I did a long cut and just slapped it all together. no effects, no transitions, nothing. And I was able to get that done with so much ease. So the old computer would have been crashing and burning, but yeah, that was fun to do. So trying to compile some stuff, getting back to it. Yep, and I already hear it in my voice, just walking. We are going uphill, so anyways, I'm gonna focus on moving for a bit, and then we'll grab some cool shots. All right, let's go. 2-hour run, 1 mile, about a 15-minute average with the walk. We got a very cleaned up trail from the last time I was out here. It was very nice. There's no snow. It's all been melted, and all the big trees fallen are moved out of the way. So, not exactly sure who takes care of these trails, but they did a quick job of fixing these up, because I was out here like a week and a half ago, and it wasn't impassable, but it was like every 2 minutes you had to climb over a tree. But yeah, 1 mile, 1 step at a time, taking it up to not a very big climb, but we go up to the top to start out today. I think it is Caroline Hill that is at the top of this first mountain bike trail. The summit, if you could call it that, even though it's just a hill. But it's a good windy trail that I discovered in the fall, no, spring last year. And it is not like a big area, but like you can see these big corners. You kind of do a lot of zigzagging, so you can get a lot of distance in without having to go super far away, which I kind of like that. But it's also here and there technical, some rocks, some roots, rolling hills, kind of just enough incline to make you work a little bit harder, but just enough decline when you do it in reverse to have some fun going down. So yeah, like you can, I don't know, but it's like little hills like this. You just kind of get in your way, and keep you honest, because you can't just pick a pace and expect it to be like an easy day. At a certain pace, you're gonna have to make some adjustments as you go. But it's crazy switching back and forth from the treadmill to pavement to now this. Like in the summer, probably from the spring through the first snowfall, I was doing like exclusively trails, which someone was like, why would I ever run on something I'm not gonna race on? which I do like that thinking a lot. Oh boy. Let's go. Coming up to the top, first hill. I can't stand when dogs aren't on their leashes, because I never know if they're gonna try to attack me. But I don't know what this thing is. But I have mixed emotions. As I start to train again, it's like, love being out here, but let me tell you, just going up this small hill, let's see if I can get the info. Heart rate alert going off non-stop, but okay, so 318 feet in 1.9 miles. Used to be like absolutely a cakewalk for me, a lot faster than that. So at least I did it, but at the same time it's like I'm like, oh, my leg might feel a certain way, like tight through this hip, left foot kind of a little sore, and just the breathing, heart rate high, a lot of different factors kind of just infiltrate your mind. But then at the same time, I'm really trying to think long term. 30 minutes. I don't need the carbs, but I will take them anyways, because I'm gonna have to train my stomach probably more than my legs or my aerobic system, getting ready for 10 straight marathons, which is basically a 10-day eating contest to stay fueled. And Infinitus has extremes on both ends in terms of the temperature. So it could be a gnarly, cold, rainy, windy, raw mud fest like last year, which I think is probably going to be the case with the way that the weather has been this year. A ton of snow, just all that moisture in the mountains probably will result in a very wet condition course. But like 2 years ago when I ran, it was right around Memorial Day, so same time this year. I think it's the same time every year, but there was a day I think it got close to 90 or mid 80s or 80s. I don't know, sunshine, a couple days humid, cloudy, but the sunshine days were like, you couldn't have asked for better weather. So I had a great 5 marathons in a row last time. There's a lot of pieces coming together on this one. Go this way. A lot of pieces coming together on this one that are gonna make it, could make it very different. So gotta get that nutrition in, and we'll talk soon. All right, everybody, just crossed 3 miles. Let's see here. Can you see me? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Camera skills out of practice. But just past, I'll walk it. Just past 3 miles. Hang on. All right, just past 3 miles. Oh, my nose has been running all day. It's more efficient than I am. Anyways, the trails are beautiful. So, like these have all been cleared up. And it feels so great to be back out here running again. I think not being able to get out here and dragging myself to Planet Fitness as much as I could, even though I definitely could have done more, that was really starting to get to me. This winter was a hard one for a lot of people. The dark, cold, all of that snow just like physically kind of buries you into this like hibernating state where you don't want to go outside, you don't want to do anything. I mean, I tried to get out and run in the snow. I had one really successful run, and then the next time I went to go for one, I slipped and fell. That was rough. Kind of made me think a little bit about, like, I can run, I can hobble my way around, I could do whatever, get out in any conditions, but I'm like, that could have gone so bad. I mean, anything can, but I think next year, depending on the weather, like, making a transition into treadmill running would probably be a good thing for controlling the environment, all the metrics. If I had a better grasp on kind of where I was at, you could probably better measure your fitness if you kind of were able to control all the controllables. So environment in terms of temperature, weather conditions, obviously you're inside, that's not a factor, there's no wind, same outfits, hopefully the treadmill's calibrated, and then you have pace and incline and all that stuff. So looking at it in terms of that, from like a very metrics based and scientific approach, that really interests me for next year, because I feel like I lost so much consistency. What's going on with my phone? I feel like I just lost so much consistency. Obviously lost a ton of fitness. Kind of, like, I don't really know. That, I don't have a good measurement of that other than feel. And I'm telling you, on this run, I'm feeling it. And I mean, I've got the full pack, gels, supplies in the back, another 800 milliliter flask in the back that I've been messing around with too. I think that gets me, what do we got? These 500 or 750? I think these are 500. So about 1800. I would need another small one to get to the 2 liter. This is just turning into a trail ramble. Maybe I'll make that into a series. Heart rate came back down, that's good. But, so, with a pretty full kit on, with the GoPro, a couple layers, I did a small trail run a couple weeks ago. that's it. I mean, I haven't ran since the 5K, and before the 5K, I don't know what. Yeah, I totally just dropping the ball, but one thing I do have is some experience from the past, so it's not like I'm starting over. It's not like I haven't been out there, been on trails, been in races, and this new mentality I've tried to create or build right now is looking long term and trying to complete the one task at a time, because I have so many things to do, one after the other. So we look one thing at a time and we just take it day by day. I mean, look at today's run versus yesterday's run. Didn't run yesterday, so simply getting my shoes on, packing everything up, sacrificing some time just to chill, to get out here and try and get the training going is a big win. That's 100% increase from one day to the next, and that's just for the running. Yesterday I was still productive for sure. I got a lot done for work, my schedule, some chores, errands, all that stuff. So there's a lot of wins to be had, but if we're looking at pure running fitness, I'm okay. Like, don't get me wrong, I did run 21 minutes at the 5K, and I was, it was unbelievable. I was like, look at it overall compared to the first one I did. I can't remember what year, but maybe I'll put those results right here. My max heart rate at the first one went up over 200, and I felt like I was gonna die after. Like, I did not feel good. And I remember going home and feeling like I had to recover, and I like sat on the couch, and then I did go to the gym after, and I remember being like, this is what I love to do, you know? I like figured out a workout that day to try and just fix myself back up. You know, RDLs, barbell light on the hamstrings. I did the elliptical, try to increase some blood flow and just keep the legs moving. And I just kept the intensity down. I really just tried to focus on active recovery. And it's doing stuff like that that I just love. And to look back 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, when was that? Had to be 2020. 4 years ago? I don't know. I think it was 4. I was gonna say I could figure it out, but whatever. Yeah, I think it was 2022, because I think it went 5K must have been in the build to my marathon, which was part of was the finale of the 100-day run streak. I don't know. But just to look back at that, but then versus now, like now, I think I'm going the right way. Now, my max heart rate, I think was like, the max was like 20 beats per minute less. I don't even know if I got into the mid 180s. I was carrying a selfie stick this time. I hadn't run like at all. And I had no pains, no aches. I caught my breath at the end, but other than having the allergy attack, which I think was caused by mold or dogs, it was fine. it was like totally fine. So, come a long way. I've also kind of decreased lately, the lack of running, but I've got some big goals and there's plenty of time. So as long as I can put some work in each day, nothing to worry about. You show up, you move at this pace right here. What are we walking at? 21 minutes? That's probably not gonna do too well, but you know, we'll get fitter. He'll come back. I feel like I can feel it in my talking to the camera, my demeanor, my attitude today. It just feels better, more positive. Got out of bed when I could have kept sleeping. Started going to town on my checklist. Meal prepped. Trying to optimize the diet so I can make it attainable and not a huge pain in the ass to stay consistent with. But we gotta rebuild. We're coming back. I want to get back to doing what I love, which is running, vlogging this stuff, figuring out new ways to improve every day, lifestyle, fitness, mindset, productivity, you know, just enjoying your life. And so it's just what it is about, you know. Can't be wasting days being sad or down. There's not enough time for it, you know. It's like I scrolled back on a calendar when I was setting up, I was setting up a movie account for Erica and I, and it asked me for my birthday, and I just scrolled back all the way, 1990, September 13th, just another Thursday, you know, and I just came into this world on a random Thursday, and from that moment, I've been on this forward trajectory through time. Well, it's making me think of that video. I've manipulated time. But anyways, it's just, why am I gonna waste a day, you know? Why am I gonna waste an hour worrying about what tomorrow has? There's some scripture I was reading, or I guess you say reading, studying, reading, analyzing, thinking about, which is something like not worrying today. Don't worry about tomorrow, as tomorrow will have its own worries or something. So it's like, it's just, you get in a cycle, and I've been in that cycle bad, really bad. And to pull myself out of it, it's like, it's hard. It is really hard when you get in a negative loop and you're kind of just mulling around. But getting out, getting active, moving, trying something new, not thinking so much about the outcome. That is what's going to kick you off on the right path for your next adventure. Alright, I don't even remember where to go from here. Where are we at? Rain is coming. What do we got? One hour, 3.91 miles, 528 feet of gain.
Rookie numbers. Slow as molasses. I'm gonna go this way.